You are gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
And I mean that. Not because
you.
she's on camera, but really, truthfully, okay? Is she not beautiful? Really. Tell everybody who you are, what's your background, what do you do for a living, and just talk to us a little bit about your hair.
All right, my name is Sheynna. I'm a flight attendant. That's my profession. So image is very important to me. It's part of everything we do, and you have to present yourself very well.
Right.
And they heavy emphasis on image in my job.
Totally.
And I'm very mixed. Overall, I say I'm half white, half black. My mother's African American and my father's white. But there's a mix of, gosh, just everything, you know.
She's a cute United Nations.
I met this lovely gentleman one day because with my hair, you're always looking for someone who knows how to do your hair. And oftentimes, when you walk into a salon with your hair and be like, oh, is there someone that...
And we're talking New York City here.
Right.
It's still an issue?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so. When I first walked into the first salon I went to here in New York, the first thing she asked me was, well, you don't want to relax your hair? It would be easier. I was like, no.
Easier for her.
Exactly. It would be easier for you to handle my hair if I relaxed it. So that is, I still find that people expect that to be the norm.
You think in all cities?
I think so. I think so. I travel around a lot for work, and I meet people from everywhere, and they all ask me, oh, you must do something to your hair because, you must chemically treat it or relax it. Yeah, it's becoming a lot more popular to go natural, which I'm loving. I think it's a really good movement.
It is. I agree.
And just all the different textures out there, especially with mixed people. Even I have a sister, and she's 2 years older than me. We both have what would be considered to be very curly hair. But mine is even curlier than hers is naturally. And so even what works for me doesn't necessarily work for her. So it's interesting, and you really have to find someone out there who's willing to work with your hair in its natural state, which Carlos has done fabulously for me. I mean, when I asked him to trim my hair, when I first walked in the first time, I was very surprised when he didn't initially go to, okay, so we need to straighten it. Because I've always had people straighten it first and then cut it. But then the problem with that is they cut it in a style that's meant to be straight, which isn't how I usually wear my hair. So then when it's back in its curly state, you're left with these weird steps in your hair, you know, because the layers, they cut it straight, and it's, here's one layer and then here's the other up here. And Carlos taught me this whole new way of cutting hair where you see it in its natural state and its natural curly texture, so you know what it's going to look like when it's dry and in its curly state, and not that, oh, it's going to look great straight, but in your natural everyday how I wear my hair.